Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. So silver's around $18 right now, and last week when it was in the $19.50 range, I mentioned how there was probably going to be a correction happening soon, and this is what we are seeing nowadays. When I was explaining in that video, if there's a correction, it would actually be healthy for the market, especially for the longer term. It's not healthy for a market to just keep going up, up, up. That's a huge sign that there will be a huge crash afterwards. Look at Bitcoin last year. So this correction is a prime example, and it's the outcome of people capitalizing on some funds, taking their profits, and also just a slight dip, a pullback. This is also a great opportunity to be buying your silver, which is the main focus of this video today. Now, I do want to refer back to when I was making that video when silver was in the spotlight, when it was its prime peak last week, because that was an example of how fast silver can appreciate. Everyone's talking about it. Stocks were down. There was, economic insecurity with the US-China trade wars, the Hong Kong stuff, and now it's back down. But if you were buying during that time range, now it's down to almost $2. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sell it? No, you would never buy high and sell low. A lot of people might be doing this though because it's panic. It's called panic selling because it's fear that it will keep going lower to $10 and you will lose all your money. But the thing is, when you panic sell, you have for sure locked in the price that you have lost $1.50 per ounce. And a lot of people spent a lot of money, especially when there was so much hype around it. When media is covering it, that emotional, your blood's flowing. You might be spending a little more than you usually would on APMEX because silver's doing great right now. It hasn't been like this in a while, and it's really easy to overspend or spend more than you usually would when prices are like that. But now that prices are down, a lot of people are probably selling for a loss. You don't want to be doing that. Right now is a perfect opportunity to be buying silver for cheap one last time. And I say one last time because right now, these are probably the lowest prices that we'll see for silver in a while. I mean, it could drop, a couple more pennies, maybe even 10, 20 cents. But farther than that, I don't feel like we're going to see silver get any lower. There's too many fundamental factors and influences playing in silver's favor for it to be appreciating in the next couple months. It's still in a bullish trend. I actually made a video earlier today, if you want to check that out, doing a chart analysis, and it still is in 3 month uptrends for bulls having the advantage. And I definitely think that we could still easily see 25 silver by Thanksgiving. Now, I don't want to be a silver pumper. I don't want to mislead you guys. There's a possibility that it could only go up a couple dollars, but it still is going to be in the ballpark of that $20-$22 range, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to selling, I think that if you do want to be selling, or maybe if you are in it for the shorter term, then at least hold off and wait till the markets recover a little bit more. Don't sell right now. If you're going to be selling, keep a pulse on the market and sell in increments. But when it comes to buying, I definitely think that right now would be a great time to take advantage of these prices for cheaper. If you were willing to buy at $19.50, then why wouldn't you buy at $18? That's only going to lower your dollar per cost average and allow you to buy more silver for cheaper. And then once it goes back up to $20, then you can sell and cash out if you want. Do whatever you choose. But I have to speak from my own experience and my own opinions. Don't take my stuff to the bank and just bet your whole entire life on me or your entire savings. I'm just speaking from where I feel, from a personal level, from 7 years, 8 years of silver stacking, my experience of what I've seen and where I think it's going to go. And I hope you guys also share your opinions and perspectives and your strategies in the comments. This is a discussion. I try to make my platform, a place where we can, my video will be obviously the main focal point, but the stuff that I bring up, the topics that I say or bring up, that I bring to light, the questions that I ask, I hope all you guys comment down below and put your perspective in, obviously in a respective manner. and also comment and talk to other people. We all discuss on this platform and throw ideas out and throw our theories out and try to, just conversate over the world of precious metals from a fundamental point of view, as we all have the same exact hobby and interest. I think it's extremely beneficial to do that. It allows us to become open-minded and also see different points, different angles that people didn't mention before. I've learned a lot about silver stacking through my YouTube comments, just talking to you guys for my emails and comments and responses and all that. So I think it is definitely beneficial to be using that. But I am curious though, if when it comes in terms to buying, are you going all in right now, or are you holding off a little bit because it might drop lower and allow you to be getting silver for even cheaper? That's always the $1 million question, is if you're going to be selling, should you sell now, or will it might go higher, so you might hold off a little bit? And when it comes to buying, are you going to buy now, or or why not? Because it might drop a little bit. And also, at what rates, what portion of it do you do it? What percent are you aiming for? Are you going to be buying, maybe, let's say you have like a $2,000 budget. Are you going to be buying maybe $500 of silver right now and then hold off a couple of days and see if the markets are going to keep dropping? And then if it does, maybe spend another 1,000? Or are you going to be going all in right now in hopes that it starts recovering within the next week, so then you can get it at its bottom peak? Because we don't have a crystal ball to tell where the lowest price will go. Also, that the same theory or the same perspective, the same idea comes when it in terms of selling as well. We don't know when it's going to peak. We didn't know that it was going to peak at $19.50, but and if you did know that, if you did have the crystal ball, you could have sold all your silver at $19.50. That wouldn't have been a good idea, because there's definitely a chance it's going to be surpassing that in the near future. But we just never know when it's going to keep going up or where it's going to bottom out at. All we can do is look historically at the charts, and also look at the resources, the information given right now, and try to make the most educational prediction possible. And that's why I try to inform you guys on what's happening in the economy, that stock markets are actually looking more on the upside, which is going to be driving people more into the stock world again. The U.S.-China trade war is trying to be resolved. Hong Kong's, stuff, the protesting stuff, is actually not giving the same pull that it did a couple of days ago to last week. So this is stuff that could be hindering the market of precious metals, because obviously precious metals thrives off of economic insecurity, stock market volatility, stuff like that. So there are some things in favor for other markets. That's why I made my video earlier today talking about silver prices holding while markets recover. If you guys want to hear me dive into that whole situation, I also covered the article. Go check that video out. But this is more about buying. I definitely think right now is the best opportunity, especially right before the holidays coming. I'm still going to be holding off. I might buy a little bit next month, but I definitely am going to be buying some of my more semi-numismatic, high premium silver around the Christmas time, Black Friday sales, all the deals that come around then. That's when I buy my higher premium stuff, because I can get all those coins for around spot price anyways. Usually the new 2020 coins come out around that time anyways as well, so it's a perfect time to grab my 2020 pandas for extremely cheap, and they usually are already doubling in price by the next 2-3 years anyways. So there's definitely some strategy to go into this, but also understanding where your goals lie and how each type of or each stacking strategy is going to be affecting you. So I do want to reflect upon that. I hope you guys reflect upon that as well. I'm curious where you guys are when it comes in terms to buying right now. Are you still holding off, or is $18 silver definitely cheap enough for you guys to dive in? I think it is, personally. I do hope some of the people that were buying at the $19.50 range will be taking advantage of this $18 price, because then it will lower your dollar per cost average and allow you to keep some type of a low premium in terms of the overall average of your stack per ounce. But anyways, I'm curious. I want to wrap that video up here, but I am curious where you guys are headed with that. I do thank you guys for tuning in. I will be probably making another video today. I don't know what I'm going to make it on yet. I'm going to be digging around and find something the interesting to talk about, also, that I want you guys to be able to also discuss as well. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy this video. Check out the video I posted earlier today too. It definitely correlates to this video, so you will find some value in that if you found some value in this one. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. I post daily videos every single day. I update you guys on the world of precious metals. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. And I also love helping other people as well. So thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I will see you guys soon. Peace.